RHOB viewers defend Garcelle Beauvais as PK slams her over robbery comment. Garcelle Beauvais often gets a lot of heat for speaking her mind, and now she has ticked off Paul PK Kemsley. This time, the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills fans are in her corner after PK trashed her on social media. He wasn't happy with a comment Garcelle made regarding the home invasion and robbery that occurred at the couple's home in 2021. A year after that incident, Dorrit was robbed again, this time of $10,000 in cash, while Christmas shopping at Marshall's. Garcelle has been airing her suspicions, at one point questioning why Dorrit still had her jewelry after being robbed. The topic is being discussed again this season, and during a conversation, Garcelle said she didn't think Dorrit was involved in the home invasion, but that someone else was. PK assumed he was that someone else, and he hit back in a post on social media. PK slams Garcelle Beauvais after her comment about his home robbery. PK reposted a screenshot of Garcelle and Sutton's conversation, which was posted on Bravo TV with the caption, "Is Garcelle Beauvais insinuating PK was involved in Dorrit Kemsley's robbery?" He responded with a shady comeback for the black girl missing actress, tagging her in his Instagram story. "At Garcelle, there must be a better way of making money. Maybe change your manager #rogue," he wrote. In season 13, Dorrit called out Garcelle for the hurtful comment, but clearly, the outspoken actress is not backing down. RHOB fans defend Garcelle after PK throws shade. The RHOB star received support online after PK threw major shade at her on social media. Some people agreed with Garcelle's insinuation that Dorrit's estranged husband was involved in her robbery. "Oh, he's guilty, for sure. I thought so before, but I really think so now," wrote an ex-user, adding, "It's making a lot of sense to me now. Nonetheless, anyone looking at the facts knows it was an inside job. I'll be honest, I thought PK had something to do with it because of how he treated Dorrit and her PTSD from the robbery," added someone else. "I think PK was involved too. Been thought that. She just channeling the viewers," said another commenter. One RHOBH viewer exclaimed, "Garcelle has money problems. PK sir, try again. He always likes to speak up on woman business. But didn't they say one of their homes is in foreclosure?" Another added, "Well now PK, Garcelle has jobs, several of them. You're a drunk who's broke." Garcelle just said what most people were thinking. The drama between PK Kemsley and Garcelle Beauvais has reached a boiling point, and fans of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills are rallying behind Garcelle in full force. The latest feud stems from comments Garcelle made during a recent episode, where she questioned whether PK and Dorrit's infamous home invasion was as traumatic as they claimed. PK, never one to let a perceived slight slide, lashed out on social media, calling Garcelle's comments cruel and unwarranted. What followed was an online firestorm that divided Bravo fans, but the overwhelming majority seemed to be standing firmly in Garcelle's corner. The episode in question featured the ladies gathered at a chic Beverly Hills restaurant. Over martinis and designer clutches, the conversation veered towards PK and Dorrit's harrowing 2021 home invasion. Garcelle, known for her unfiltered honesty, casually remarked, "I'm not saying it didn't happen, but sometimes I wonder if certain things get exaggerated for the cameras." The comment hung in the air like a bomb, causing a collective gasp from the group. Erica Jane, always ready to stir the pot, smirked while Kyle Richards immediately looked down at her phone, perhaps feigning distraction. Dorrit, visibly shaken, held back tears as she stammered out a defense of her and PK's experience. PK, who was not present during the conversation, caught wind of Garcelle's remarks after the episode aired. He took to Instagram with a lengthy post, writing, "To question the validity of our trauma is not only disrespectful but heartless. My wife and children went through hell that night, and for Garcelle to insinuate otherwise is beyond the pale. Shame on her." He didn't stop there, adding in the comments, "She's obviously trying to create a moment for herself at our expense. Classless." Garcelle, true to form, refused to let PK's comments go unchecked. During an appearance on Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen, she addressed the controversy head-on. "Look, I never said their experience wasn't real. I was just questioning how much of it was maybe amplified for the cameras. It's a reality show after all. Let's not act like people don't play things up for drama. Andy Cohen's eyebrows shot up, but he wisely chose not to insert himself into the fray. As the feud escalated, Bravo viewers took to social media to defend Garcelle. Under PK's Instagram post, comments flooded in supporting Garcelle and calling out PK's reaction. Garcelle didn't say anything that we all weren't already thinking, one fan wrote. Another chimed in, PK and Dorit's storyline always revolves around drama they can milk for sympathy. Garcelle just said what everyone else is too scared to say. On Twitter, the hashtag Team Garcelle began trending within hours. Fans praised her for being the only housewife willing to question what they called Dorit's perpetual victim narrative. Memes quickly followed, many featuring clips of Garcelle's iconic one-liners spliced with captions like, "When you're the only one brave enough to speak the truth." Let's be real, one tweet read, PK and Dorit's robbery saga felt like it was ripped straight out of a movie script. Garcelle just said what everyone else was too polite to say. We love her for it. Another fan wrote, the fact that PK is coming for Garcelle so hard just proves how much he relies on these storylines to stay relevant. Sit down, PK. Garcelle's RHOBH co-stars, meanwhile, have been less vocal about the drama. Erica Jane, when asked during a promotional event for her Las Vegas residency, shrugged and said, "That's between them." But Garcelle has a point, doesn't she? Kyle Richards, however, seemed to side with Dorit, telling Entertainment Tonight, "I think it's a really sensitive subject. What Dorit and PK went through was horrifying, and I don't think anyone should question their trauma." Despite the mixed reactions from her castmates, Garcelle's fans remain steadfast in their support. Many point out that she has consistently been one of the more authentic voices on the show, unafraid to call out inconsistencies and manufactured drama. Garcelle's strength is that she's not afraid to go against the grain. One fan wrote on Reddit, "She's not here to coddle anyone or play nice for the sake of optics. That's why we love her." PK's response, however, has done little to garner sympathy. Some fans accuse him of deflecting and using the feud to stay in the spotlight. PK is out here writing Instagram essays while Garcelle is out there living her best life. Who's really winning? One fan quipped. Others have questioned why PK felt the need to insert himself so aggressively into the situation. Dorit can defend herself. PK jumping in just makes him look desperate for attention. One commenter wrote on a Bravo fan page, "Maybe PK should focus less on Instagram feuds and more on paying off his lawsuits." Another added, referencing PK's well-documented financial troubles. Amid the online chaos, Garcelle has remained relatively unbothered. She's been sharing glamorous snapshots of herself on Instagram, accompanied by captions like, "Unbothered and booked." In one post, she shared a clip from a recent interview where she discussed her upcoming projects, making no mention of the PK drama. Fans flooded the comments with praise, writing, "Keep shining, Queen. PK could never. And you're too classy to even dignify his nonsense with a response." As the season progresses, it remains to be seen how this feud will play out on screen. Will PK and Dorit confront Garcelle during a tense dinner party? Will Garcelle double down on her comments and force the group to confront the elephant in the room? One thing is certain, the drama is far from over, and fans will be glued to their screens to see how it unfolds. For now though, Garcelle seems content to let the viewers do the talking. And if the online response is any indication, she has an army of supporters ready to defend her at every turn. PK may have hoped to paint Garcelle as the villain in this saga, but in the court of public opinion, she's walking away as the clear victor.